address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown.
Good luck,
Welcome
man.
inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Green Bay Packers. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Green Bay. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be back up now to start this drive. Now the first carry of the game.
Oh, come on.
Jacobs. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
That's supposed to be safety.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to be
We let him have
to the
that.
first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on 3rd down. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready. 95.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the 14-yard line.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's Jacobs. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
We'll go play action with Love. Right side. Catch made by
Oh,
Dobbs.
good run.
And he's out
Good
past
run.
the 30 and out of bounds. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A handoff running left.
Oh,
It's
come on. That's
Jacobs.
touchdown.
A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard
Let me
line.
just cover that damn line.
A big-time run
Run
by
out,
Jacobs. An even 40 yards.
Jacobs.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Isaiah McGuire up for the stop. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
Ready. Ready.
Running is Jacobs. And And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the Browns' 17-yard line.
Ready.
Now Jacobs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Toward the outside, catch made by Watson.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge 4th down stop.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's caught. It's Isaiah Bond. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Throwing again is Sanders. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. It'll be 3rd down.
A loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Shador. He's got his man complete. That's Judy.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick games, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And this is
You
too
missed.
far out in front. That one's incomplete.
And go
And
for
their
the first
offensive
down.
struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
That is caught at the 3. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Dylan Gabriel. Touchdown, Cleveland.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the goal line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set, ready. Catch black. Red, yellow.
The man in motion is Watson.
Blue striker. You, yellow. Ready?
Love to throw it on first down. This one on target, it's Dobbs. Second down, 8 yards to go.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run with Jacobs. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Looking
That's a
to
pick.
get that
That's a
wide
pick.
receiver screen set up, but this one will not work. It's incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
White. Slide 2. Set.
Throwing on second down, Love. He's going to look for the home run ball. And
Oh,
they
good
bring him down
catch.
there, but it is
Good
inside the
fucking
10.
catch.
It is going to be 1st and goal. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready?
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal.
33. Yellow. Eagle blue.
From the gun, it's Love.
1st and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Down. Blue 32. Drill 3. Set hunt.
Here's Love. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Hunt.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Browns 1st down. 1st and 10.
Now Shador on 1st down. That's out wide to Judkins. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 2.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Open man, that is Barr. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
1st down.
Out about breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Sanders going to throw again. That one incomplete.
He dropped it.
Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming
And he
from
dropped
the
it.
nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshawn Judkins out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Buffalo 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll try to throw for it with Sanders. This is intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other
Should
way.
have just kicked the field goal.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Nick, let's go. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And they'll get about... half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Seven Pirates.
Now, Sanders. This one not quite on target. Had him too much, and that one falls incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now, Shador. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see a pick 6. I mean, the last thing you want to do is the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick 6 we saw in the last possession.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw again is Sanders. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Again, it's Sanders. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs, but With the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
2nd and 10.
60 Maverick. Let's go now. Go.
To throw is Sanders. This one caught at the 4. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Sanders will throw it. That one taken in. Deshaun Watson. Touchdown, Browns.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Point after, coming up here. He knocks it through, and the Browns are on top. It's 14-10. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Switch. Yellow. Ready. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Red 38. Green Jack. Red. Yellow. Ready.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. You got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. We'll try and run for the 1st with Judkins. He stopped at the 11, but that is enough. A 1st down picked up as they are getting close.
That's good.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
And on 1st down, it's back to Judkins. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe if he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Seven Pirates. Ready. 70 Lions.
They'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Browns are out to a 21-10 lead. kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson.
I can't kick it?
Everybody in that defensive huddle just continues to remind themselves, you know they're going to take shots. They're going to try to throw the ball over your head and see if they could generate a big play. So continue to defend it just like they did there, and that one winds up incomplete.
That one
still
broken
can't
up.
kick it.
It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Field left. Come on, set. 6, yellow, 22. Right.
Love. That is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush. And his offense is going to be all set.